Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now I'm gonna do this one with the quickness. You know, we got little cars going by and stuff like that, so I'm gonna make it real short. But I had to chime in on this one, man. The news of the day is undisputed light heavyweight champion, top 4 or 5 pound for pound in the world, in Dimitri Bivol, right, has vacated his WBC crown, right, because the mandatory is David Benavidez, the Mexican monster. David Benavidez and Bivol done just gave up that title, vacated that title, right? And word has it, you know, that what's that word y'all like to use? He's ducked Benavidez, right? So what do we think about that, right? Because, you know, he was mandated, the WBC, you know, wanted to have the purse bid today, and your boy, Dimitri Bivol, you know, he said, I'm going to vacate that title. What you think about that? Y'all think Dimitri Bivol has ducked David Benavidez? Right? Wrong channel, if you think that. Absolute wrong channel. I'll shut up for 2 seconds so you can turn the damn thing and go to those channels that are putting that stuff out there. 1, 2. If you're still here, here's what's going down for real. Dimitri Bivol, we're not going there. Dimitri Bivol ain't ducking nobody. Ever. Okay? That's not how he rolls. We have no reason to believe that he would duck anybody, not even David Benavidez, because Dimitri, your boy, Artur Beterbiev, is harder. Okay? He's harder than David Benavidez. Hits harder, had 100% knockout ratio until he met Dimitri Bivol. Listen up, self-righteous ass Americans, right? This fight between these two Russian cats has been going on for a long time. Amateurs, and these guys are both undefeated. They've had 2 fights for undisputed, what everybody in boxing wants to see, save maybe a few Americans who think that the boxing revolves around them, right? No, this is more important than what America thinks, right? They've been going at it for a long time, right? They've had 2 fights. It's barely some separation. And now Turkeyology wants them to have a 3rd fight. I think they want to have a 3rd fight. I think both of these guys, Artur Beterbiev won the 1st fight. He could have went on like most of our guys would have done, went on and did something else. I'm undisputed now, it doesn't matter. I got the titles. No, dude, you think there's no people was talking about Dimitri Bivol really won? Or there's no separation here? No, I'm going to give you the rematch. We fighting. Then Dimitri Bivol wins. Now it's 1-1. Yeah, I know we talking about, hey, we don't need to see it right away and whatever. Man, the dudes are getting old. Beterbiev is up damn close to 40. Dimitri Bivol is not that old. What is he, about 33? And this has been going on for 15 years in the back of their head. Let them solve this. After the guys fight their 3rd time, David Benavidez is there. And either one of them that wins, if it's Artur Beterbiev or Dimitri Bivol, they're going to fight Benavidez, right? That's first. That's the first reason. Let him go ahead and do it. Yeah, I would like to see him fight Benavidez, Dimitri Bivol. But you know what? Dimitri Bivol could do like of American guy of Mexican descent, like Virgil Ortiz. You know what they're saying about him? Well, he fought Boacek, and then he fought your boy Majimov. He's had 2 hard fights. Let him do something easy. Well, that would apply to Dimitri Bivol, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I fought the hardest guy in Artur Beterbiev twice, and I'm going right back into that. Is what I'm doing, right? Right, so whatever. Though he should be fighting not Beterbiev and not Benavidez, according to what we're doing with some of the Mexican guys, right? You got Pacheco, who ain't gonna fight Mbili. He was mandated to fight Mbili. Pacheco, an up-and-coming, young, strong guy, ain't gonna fight somebody way easier than Mbili, which is eliminated for the title. William Cepeda, running around here, won't fight your boy Shakur Stevenson for years. For years, right? Fighting Tevin Farmer 2 and 3 times. Tevin Farmer got 8 losses. He could fight for the title. Won't, right? Don't get me started with Isaac Cruz. Won't fight eliminated against Shakur Stevenson, fought everybody else. Don't get me started. The point is, these guys have had hard fights and they want to settle it. The winner of the 3rd fight will go ahead and do some things. He'll go ahead and fight Benavidez. Now, The second reason why this is not happening is because Turki Al-Ashi is trying to get rid of all the damn shenanigans going on in boxing with the promoters, with sanctioning bodies. And the front runner for corrupt sanctioning bodies has to be the WBC, which many of you out there gave other names. We back Canelo, we be cheating. This rings the bell. That's the same WBC who made the franchise title to protect Canelo from Jamal Charlo, correct? You think Turki Al-Ashi doesn't know of that? That's the same sanctioning body who Benavidez, right, was 2.5 years Canelo's mandatory at 168 pounds. Didn't mandate a damn thing. So now y'all gonna come mandating people who's having undisputed fights? You didn't mandate nothing when Canelo fought Yildirim. You didn't mandate nothing when Canelo fought who else? Who are them other guys? Khan and who else? Munguia and Belanga. And at the same time, Benavidez was begging, would have been lucrative fights from PBC or Turki Al-Ashi. Canelo was allowed to not do that for years. And the WBC, first of all, came up with a franchise title at 160 pounds, which we know was egregious. And then they didn't mandate him at that for 2.5 years. Now he's got undisputed fights going on against two real warriors that's trying to settle something. And now you're going to come in and mandate and we supposed to listen to you? Bivol is not going to listen. The hell with y'all. A 4-word, the hell with y'all. A 4-letter word, the hell with y'all. Turki Al-Ashi is the hell with y'all. Your belt doesn't mean a damn thing. So, Benavidez, I'm just happy for him to get a title or whatever, but he's going to get fought. And Benavidez know it. Benavidez know damn well Artur Beterbiev and Bivol ain't scared of him. These are real warriors. We just ain't going to start bowing down to the WBC, who should have been doing their job a long time ago. Because if we really care about David Benavidez, then you should be right now saying, well, David Benavidez should be undisputed at 168 pounds. Because he would have beat the shit out of, beat the hell out of Canelo Alvarez. And we all know that. He didn't get an opportunity to do that. He would have been undisputed because he would have fought David Morrell and been undisputed. They should have fought for undisputed at 168 pounds. WBA, shut up. Just stay silent over there because you guys let Canelo do the same thing by not forcing him to fight David Morrell, right? When he was the regular champion for over 2 damn years and you guys were trying to consolidate the belts, except for Canelo's division. So therefore, if I know this, a billionaire like Turki Al-Ashi knows this too, which means the hell with the WBC. You got a champion now. We're going to handle the real business and get to him later. And everybody in boxing knows that. Everybody that's on here talking to you guys on a daily knows that. Only props I would give to these people who are giving out this information like it's a big thing, he's ducked him and all that, is maybe they've made enough money on YouTube for a promotion company to get with them and say, hey, could you put our narrative out there for us? You can't hate on that because that means you made it from YouTube to somebody paying you some extra cheese. I ain't going to hate on that, but I'm going to hate on you giving that false information because, damn it, you know damn well that why the WBC is getting ignored here. Well, I'm going to take it back to the 80s like I used to say when a young man. WBC getting egged. That's what's happening to them. Right? Nobody gives a damn. Do whatever you're going to do because you didn't do your job when you should have. So now Benavidez is not undisputed, but at least he got a belt somewhere, which he should have had at the 168 pounds. Stop doing your job too late. Now we're going to see. And I done told you guys, Turki Al-Ashi is going to be banned in the USA. He'll be banned in the USA. He'll be. You know why? Because he is trying to get all the corruption up out of here. Right? So we ain't going to see Benavidez versus Bivol right now. Bivol and Beterbiev, they should go on and handle their business. And then once somebody gets crystallized of a little distance between them two, or even no distance, both of them going to still be awesome. You know, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier had a couple of fights, and they were both awesome, right? Both Hall of Famers. Same thing's going to happen to these guys. But after the separation, after one has won 2 out of 3, then they get to these other people, and it shouldn't have been nothing going down. Benavidez has been treated wrongly, right? He's fought Dimitri, he's fought David Morrell, and he fought Andrade, which nobody gave a damn about, undisputed 160 pounds, right? taking handle all these hard fights, and he's crystallized himself as an awesome dude. But he ain't that awesome where Bivol or Benavidez scared of him. Don't even try it. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.